when dealing with an older model like this, it's best to play it safe. So this is my collection of microscale stuff. Microset, microsol, micro crystal clear, and liquid decal film. So I found out about this stuff from my YouTube friend, Rebels of Cloud9, and he says just to brush it on directly. So let's go ahead and do that. What I had been doing was spraying decals with the Tester's decal bonder, but maybe I'll just save that stuff for when I make decals. This, he says, just brush it on and it dries flat. So I would not have ever thought about that, really. But I bought this at Rainbow 10 in Shizuoka City, which is just the next city over from where I live. There, so this should protect it. Now I don't need this out-of-time license plate. I don't know why that's there. It's not like I have the option of building the car from the first movie, because the parts, you know, it has the Mr. Fusion. There's no optional parts for building it with the plutonium reactor. It only has the Mr. Fusion. So I don't know why they put this in here, unless somebody just really has their heart set on using the out-of-time license plate. So weird, huh? So anyhow, gosh, yeah, that just dries so fast. Cool. Well, there you have it. Okay, so I'm ready to do the car body. Don't mind this. I had to sand something off here. I don't know what happened there. Anyhow, it's been primed. I sanded it real quick with some, I think some 1500 grit or 2000, I can't remember. So it should be ready to go. Now what we're going to do is paint body Mr. Color 8 Silver. I got my needle here. I'm switching out needles. I have been using the 0.3mm nozzle and needle in my airbrush, and today I'm going to be bumping it up to 0.5. Since this is a larger surface, I think it'd be better if I just do that. So I'm going to swap this, put this needle protector thing on this. This is my 0.3 here. And the nozzle is in here. There. Considerably larger. Swap it, the old one in here. Chunk. There. Oops. Ring just fell off. Where did it go? Oh golly. Where did that ring go to? I have no idea. Did it go here? Oh jeez. It's nice when there are things. Okay. I'm pretty sure that went there. Now, needle gets loaded in here, and the new nozzle goes here. Is this getting dirty already? I just used this actually. Got some pink from the Sakura Tyson. I think I might want to give this a good scrubbing first, then load up the needle and nozzle. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so I figured out where that washer went, the rubber ring, I should say, so that's been taken care of. So, before I get started, I will point out that here, where it has the Delorean logo here, I thought I had made a mistake with sanding the A and the N are kind of, they're pretty shallow, whereas the letters in the middle are more pronounced. The D is also fairly shallow, because I was doing some sanding here, and I thought maybe this is my fault. I went back and watched the unboxing video, and it turns out that's just the way it was made. So it's not my fault after all, unfortunately. I'll just have to deal with it best I can. I have my air compressor set to 0.22 millipascals, which is about 32 psi for you Americans. I have this set so that it's only going to just do a misting coat. I'm just going to build it up. Then we're going to go in. We're going in full throttle. We'll keep those fighters off our back, and hopefully it should result in a fairly glossy finish. So here we go. Okay, here we go. And I've got my mask on. Okay, so let's get started. Oops, hold on here. Nothing's coming out. There we go. There we go. Make sure to get the underside here. The underside is often overlooked, including by myself. So yeah, the Polar Lights one, apparently you don't need to paint it because it comes with a silver finish by itself. So I guess that's pretty cool. I prefer to paint though myself. Starting to look pretty nice, actually. Nice, huh? Okay. I'm gonna pull this paper forward because it's kind of annoying me. Alright, so I'm adjusting my airbrush now in order to paint and apply a heavier coat. Okay, so twist this. There we go. And now it should come out more neat stuff. I like things that are neat. It's already kind of dry. Got a little thing there. Take that off. Cool. Alright, here we go. Got a little bit of splatter there. That's not good. Oh, frickin' hair, dude. Frickin' hair, dude. Ah, shit. Right when I thought it was turning out perfectly. That's gonna pass. Got some paint splatter and a hair. Oh shit, I ran out of paint. Oh, get out of here. I thought I had enough. Alright, let's put this down. Gonna make some more paint. Stay tuned. Okay, seems to be a problem solved here. any cutting. Because if I have to work with the paint later, I don't want to take off the paint and strip it down to the primer by mistake. That would be most unfortunate. So, let's fill this up again some more. Okay, there it is. There we go. Oh yeah, what I could do, work on this stuff for a bit. Stuff is supposed to be silver. Okay. Looking nice. Okay. I'm gonna put this up here. Get it out of the way. And let's build up some more layers on the car here. There. There, it's about done. Not totally even paint job, but hopefully the bit of polishing can take care of that. So what I'm going to do, my little DVD box, put it in here. Yeah. Let's keep it safe. This is lacquer, so it shouldn't take too long to dry. Take a look at this in a couple hours. Okay, now that I got my mask off, I can talk easier. More easily, I should say. Alright, so for these time machine part thingies, the flux, I don't know what they're called. Anyhow, it looks like I just dropped one on the floor somewhere. Where the crap are you? There it is. Alright, so the instructions call to paint these silver as well, the same silver as the body of the car. However, that is kind of a dumb idea. Now, I had the idea before I even put that other video. I didn't mention it until now. I was thinking about just painting it like a different silver, like aluminum or something other. And Fergal's at Cloud9. He's used the Tamiya flat aluminum XF16, I believe. He mentioned aluminum, so this is probably it. So what I'm going to do is paint these parts flat aluminum acrylic. It wouldn't look right to have it as the same color as the body of the car. That just would be kind of awkward, I think. Don't want that. So what I need to do actually is clean my airbrush, get all the lacquer out of it. So I'm going to be doing acrylic next. Let's just clean this out here. Okay, it's been several days since I painted this. There was a few scratches on the hood. I'm going to redo this. Actually, this is just with my fingernail. It's not good, but I saw some specks of dust. And the worst thing is right here. I thought that I gave this about like I don't know, about an hour or so, and I thought because it was lacquer that the paint would have dried sufficiently. And so when I tried picking it up, it kind of fell, and I grabbed it with my thumb. It's got my thumbprint right there. So I need to do some wet sanding now and take care of this. Okay, so I wet sanded with 1000, and then again with, I believe it was 2000. Then I used the polishing cloths, the 2400, 4000, 6000, and 8000. So I'm going to apply another coat of paint. The rest of the car turned out fabulous, I think. There was no problems at all that I could see. It was just those two problematic areas. Actually, no, there's a little spot here I missed. I'll have to take care of that. I think my finger touched that area too. Okay, so I've had this done for a while. I painted this a couple weeks ago. The majority of this video was recorded like about a month ago almost, in early April. So, yeah, I applied another coat of paint, and so I'm going to use a polishing cloth to, I'm sorry, the Tamiya polishing compound to kind of straighten some of this out. It's got a little bit uneven, a little bit of an eggshell texture. Overall, though, it looks pretty nice. For the rest of these parts, I airbrushed the flat aluminum like I said I was going to. And these turn out just great. And I realized I need to do the rest for these, because this is the same kind of apparatus. So I need to paint these all as well. So anyhow, I'm gonna upload this. I have a new camera, so I'm just recording this with my old camera to get this out of the way. So you can see here, perhaps, that these are two different colors. This is the aluminum and this is the silver. So it looks more realistic that way with different types of, different colors. So because this is just part of the time machine that's just kind of slapped onto the Delorean. So look nice. So there you have it.